Ford. What calendar? There we go. Why did I advance to the regular season? I wanted to play the game. Alright, we're just gonna assume. Until we get called up.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Like I said, we're just gonna fucking... I don't mean to swear, but we're just gonna simulate until we... Hold on. Yeah? There's some trailer if we can get 3 done. I'd like to get 3. I'd like to get Dennis Floyd's and Maria's. Simon's ain't that bad, it's just I need to help my partners. Because you know Simon likes me to do it. Because it's good. Yeah, but if someone else would go, you Sorry about that. I took a phone call real quick. Alright, let's get this stuff done for Todd Ford here. I got Todd Ford to be a flamethrower. We're just gonna simulate until he makes it up to the majors. I'm going either 4th or 5th in the rotation. We're gonna play one game.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the... Todd Ford, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Striding in, Orlando Zarate. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground first. Vargas is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oliveros is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the
3
top
up, 3 down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Bryson, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Russell Bowers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting 7, catcher, Willie Arturo.
Standing in now, Willie Arturo. Grounder down the line at third. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Now at the plate, Jesus Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground over to first. Vargas has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Adrian Sanchez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
High in the air out to center field. Matola is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Zarate. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Zarate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Lewandowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Bryson, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hit sharp to the ground. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He reached on a single in his first try. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bryson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Into the box now, Russell Powers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Willie Arturo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I was going to throw a fastball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Arturo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And this ground to first could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. In now, Adrian Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Alonso is off at first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Orlando Zarate. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Keys stay with it as he
We're
backs
gonna
up
make my
and puts it
stamina
away.
for
One
Todd
gone.
Ford up high as we can get it. And
Digging in and looking for more, Robert
well.
Lewandowski. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Oliveros fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Frank Tejada.
Now batting. The first
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready once again, David Bryson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 1.
In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Matola is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Bowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right. 2 out, nobody on.
Too soon. Go too soon.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the
See
inning.
if I can get 12 Ks or 13.
Leading off the inning, Willie Arturo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
See if I can
you
get
know that
12.
old slogan of bloop and a blast?
12.
They could certainly use that right now. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Until I get at least one strikeout.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Trevor May enters the ball game to replace. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Rochester took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Todd Ford earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Unoa takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Norman Crandall hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve
11 Ks. 6th, I got 0. Tobacco made at least 1 or 2 in the 6th. I got 2 more. I need to go. Just 1 step away from the majors, boys. 1 step away. I wanna forcing velocity is all I care about. Forcing velocity, so I can make it 99 miles an hour. As a starter, and I also care about my stamina. Those are the only 2 things I care about.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I just want one that says stamina. You know, yeah, let's go to pitching. Oh, I want pitching clutch too.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Give it a slider some more velocity because that's my #1 pitch. Cap increased at 98.
Attaboy, great job.
A player receives input from a coach.
Good job, good job.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A manager checks in with his ball club.
All right, good job right there.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
That's what it's
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Good job.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Attaboy, great job. All right, good job right there.
What velocity for forcing? Here we go.
Good job, good job.
A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
Hey, attaboy, nice job.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Here we go. This is
Attaboy, good job.
Drink caps 86 though. Max kept him 99, so I can throw 99 miles an hour as a starter, boy. And get my
A player receives a
stamina up
check-in
there.
from one of his coaches.
And worried about speed. I'm worried about velocity. Also worried about stamina.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping.
Damn, if I hit 700, I'll probably get 1200. Ah. I'm already past 12. I'm already past 12 by a long shot. Full zagging. Nope, just outering. Why can't it be like Griffey for an outfielder? Have power and boom.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. Edward Mojica, Tigers had him, but he sucked Oliver Perez. This old wrist retired ability. Carlos Correa. Oh, I thought that was Carlos Carrasco. Carlos Correa. David Freese retired. White Blanc retired. Adam Wainwright retired. Miguel Montero retired as a Diamondback. As a team that started with. That's pretty good. Michael Vilas H. Jeffrey Batista
Jose Batista, age. Adrian Beltre, free agent. Tigers need to pick these guys up. Batista and Beltre. Damn. Rajay Davis retired. Age. All of them attracted a poor free agency market. Now Escobar. Scott Feldman. Good pitcher back in the day. Curtis Granderson, a former Tiger. Ryan Hannigan, that was a good guy back in the day. J.J. Hardy. A lot of these guys I know. Matt Holliday. John Jaso. Ubaldo Jimenez. Howie Kendrick. Giovanni Lariano. Harvey McGee. That's weird. Ricky Nolasco. I remember him. Cliff Pennington. There's another good guy. I used to watch when I was younger. Jose Reyes. Clayton Richard. Carlos Ruiz. Age. Seth May. Houston Street. Jail. Jason Vasquez. These guys I know. Jason Worth. Chris Young.
A AAA prospect receives an unexpected new assignment.
Fuck, I'll do it.
The player will assume a new role going forward.
I don't care. I don't
A
care.
recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals.
I want to fly forward. I wanted to be a flamethrower, but I guess I can't.
An agent checks in about a recent change. The player was pressured into a move he did not want to make. Going forward, they will look to get the player back in his desired role. The agent has his work cut out for him.
I thought I was going to be called to the majors. That's why I chose what I chose. Else I would have said, fuck, you know. I didn't give a fuck, I just got tired of it.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Fuck off, manager. I'm not too happy with you. I don't want to be a reliever. I want to be a starter coming out of that rotation every 5th day. I gotta see how fast my fastball is. Doesn't tell me. Damn. Alright, hit 2 bullseyes back to back with that before. Alright, we're gonna start something. Exit this. We are gonna do some more Jose Batista Road to the Show. Alright. Or we might do continue. Alright. Jake Dukes, which is catcher, Jose Batista. Now let's go play as the Tigers. My Road to the Show series. I don't care if anybody watches this shit or not. I'm still gonna be live streaming. I'm in every day, so let's go, boy. Oh, great. I got a hit against Ohtani. Alright, I gotta turn my defense back on now. Since I'm not Jake Duke right now. Since I'm not playing as Jake Duke. The minute I play as Jake Duke is the minute shit comes off.
Saturday Night Baseball. Stepping into the box, Josh. Comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
I'm not gonna worry about base running.
Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well foul. So, fellas, this Angels team.
Welcome to the episode of Josh Foreman Road to the Show, which is actually your good buddy TEAM-ELEMENTS-23 in real life. So, good buddy TEAM-ELEMENTS-23's real name is Josh Foreman, and we're playing his
They come in
Road to
looking
the
to
Show.
make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Foreman calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan Plesac. Ready for another chance. Josh Foreman. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Gone.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as they pile on. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Foreman. As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth. Here's Reimer Liriano. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum at the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their bet.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Josh Foreman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Foreman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big.
Here's Justin Upton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in once again, Josh Foreman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Detroit Tigers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Anthony DeSclafani takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Shohei Ohtani was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. afternoon baseball. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Everybody didn't want to chance it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Foreman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Foreman.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 1 for 5. The 1-2 on the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Kane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Cleanly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
It's all right.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Foreman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Foreman.
Josh Foreman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Come on. Give me something good at
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Foreman. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Foreman.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.
Damn, first one was an E8. And they're saying it should have been a triple. Fuck. Cleveland, here we come.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
I'm good, Coach. I'm good. I'm playing with the team that I've always wanted to play with my entire life, so I don't think I'll ever be too happy. I don't think I'll ever be unhappy, ever. Because I've always wanted to play with the Tigers. Never got a chance to. And now I'm up in the big leagues with Tigers. Hitting crazy. If I keep this shit up, I'm going to be Triple Crown.
Now from
This is why I'm not going to
downtown
send this one, because I
MLB
want to
Network
get a
brings
Triple
you
Crown as a rookie.
Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the
Alright, let's
mound
beat the
for
fuck out of
Cleveland. Dan
Cobb,
Plesac,
shall we?
What's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 21 for him on the season, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Foreman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all of...
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground, out to second. To his right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias on the slot for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come. Next up for Detroit, Josh Foreman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone!
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez is. Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2006.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Foreman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Solo home run. Now all you gotta do is hit a grand slam.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent.
I've hit 3-run blast, a 2-run blast, a solo blast, and no one's on base.
Josh Foreman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he will pull into
What's up,
second
my
with a
viewers? Say
leadoff double
hi.
here to start
You're
the
watching my personal road to the
They
show.
have not been able to get him out.
I have
This is
4
now
road to the
5
shows. A
hit
pitcher,
ball game for
which is
him
Todd
here, and those
Ford.
don't come along every day.
I got me as in the Tigers, which is Josh Wyman. I got Jake
Here's Matt Adams
Jake
now.
Dukes,
He went down on
catcher for the
strikes
Miami
last time
Marlins,
up.
and then Jose Batista for Tampa Bay.
A pause and
Not
the
Tampa Bay, but for what's his name? What's their name? The
2.
Braves.
Now
Atlanta
that's
Braves.
popped up. Foreman is under it. 2 down. (10-3) at the end of this contest. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Nelson earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And the rookie gets the player of the game because he hit 3 home runs. Home run in the first 3-run blast, home run in the 5th, and then home run in the 6th. And if I had a home run in the 8th with grand slam, I would hit for the home run cycle. Let's go play at Cleveland again. So far, I'm hitting good there. Cody Bellinger.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1.
Oh, fuck that ERA.
That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. It's the Tigers. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in the hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Franco has it. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Corey Dickerson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Foreman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Foreman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left.
Ah.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in.
Kluber's too hard to hit off from. There's some guys that are easy to hit off from, I've noticed, and then there's some guys that are hard.
Next for the Tigers, Josh Foreman.
Second baseman, Josh Foreman.
Like, fucking
First pitch on its way. Now a
there
ball
we go.
Crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
That's what I was looking for right there.
A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and there's...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Foreman.
Josh Foreman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hits softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that
Damn.
pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to
I'm
really be
moving my
careful,
stick
not
just
just for
down.
the
If I
position
didn't,
players,
I probably
but
been
that
gone.
mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Damn, that was almost gone to that way. That's warning track power.
For out number
I'm
one.
beast. I'm beast like that because I got warning track power, boy.
So now it'll
Almost
be the
like that
four-hole
opposite
hitter,
field.
Josh Foreman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Foreman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the left side. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him.
It's alright. We win anyways.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep, pulled toward right center field. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
I kept my hitting streak alive.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
No, what's his name? He's got the day off. Fuck his name. Goldschmidt got the day off. Damn, too bad we didn't have James McCann on our squad, because I guarantee James McCann would have been our starter.
We've got baseball. Danny Salazar starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one. Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up.
Here's Matt Adams now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Matt Adams.
Pitch popped up. Foreman has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-2. The ground to third. The second, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Leading off the inning, Josh Foreman, and they'll need to get something going
to show
here.
my team. Look, we're not going to go
He's
down.
ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he...
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Set to deliver on 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Standing in, Josh Foreman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground out to second. Foreman comes up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Josh Foreman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by
All
a
right.
couple of runs.
I had a home
You know
run
that
here,
old
get my
slogan,
team
a
down by
bloop
1.
and a blast.
Let's go.
They could certainly use that right now.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
And
Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch. A great effort to
I was
get
hoping
there.
that
And
would have been gone.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
We're gonna raise the power cap. English man workout buddies. That's who that is.
Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Anthony DeSclafani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey,
I
one
got
of the
throw
keys to
fast.
this guy is throwing
Byron
strikes.
Buxton.
He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick
That's what
outs
happens when
early
we're
in
quick
counts.
reaction. You kind
And
of
now here's a
overthrow
look
the
at the
first
Minnesota
baseman, but you
Twins.
got to with a guy like that.
Next for
You
the
gotta
Tigers,
have.
Josh
Gotta
Foreman.
have.
RBI opportunity for him here.
You gotta have that quick reaction with a guy like that running down the base.
And he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Buxton over to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready for another chance. Josh Foreman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Who's pitching?
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Foreman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
A lot of speed out there. All right,
digging in to try it again. Josh Foreman,
all right,
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he puts it away.
Come on, give me another at-bat. Come on.
Zach Granite the next to bat.
Left fielder, Zach Granite.
On the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game. And
striding in once again, Daryl Cannizzaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cannizzaro.
The 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in the zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
yeah, and that's just
They came back to win, really?
They watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
It doesn't
Tyler
matter in the
Duffy
9th,
gets the
you
win
fuck.
in relief, his 2nd of the year. Addison Reed records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the ShowNation.com.
They wonder if I could caught one of those balls and fucking those airs didn't come and get me. We could have won and the game would have been over. The game would have been over. Over. Fuck you. This is when I was only down in. This is when I was down in AAA, AA. 3 RBIs for my brother, my boy, just for him. Every day of the week. This is a Birmingham fan I went against. Alright, so let's go. Next plate appearance. Alright, I think we're going to do a little bit of Jake Dukes or some Jose Batista. If we're doing Jose Batista next, it's because I can do some defense on there. I can play third base, shortstop, second, and first there. Here I'm just playing second base, even though I can play the entire infield. Guarantee if they get rid of that Adams is not going to.
The next Daryl Cannizzaro, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Hit out towards second. Foreman right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Next up for Detroit, Josh Foreman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Foreman.
Jose Brios.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granite coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A moment
Iggy and I don't
gain
days off. We're too good to get days off.
Who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
I know I'm putting up big numbers.
Here's John Peterson now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team. Trust to execute pitches.
Tapped out in front of home. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Jason Law, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Mitch Garver would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Standing in, Mitch Garver coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Katimer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now batting, Zach Granite. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granite. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's totaled 13 base hits in 37 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kurt Suzuki.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looped out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Come on, Iggy.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A base hit in his first trip.
Goldschmidt's on deck. Come on, Iglesias. Come on, Iggy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. Foul.
See ball, hit ball. Plain and simple.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Trace Thompson digs in. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the ball.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daryl Canizaro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
The batter, number 11, shortstop. Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking
Come
at
on,
a big
Fulmer,
inning
get
right
this
here
out,
with that
dude.
single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball.
Come
that's about
on,
off the radar
Fulmer,
screen
dude.
there.
You're
It's
not
2-0.
doing too good, man. Come right here. So that way nothing will try and get by.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Really, Fulmer? You're going to walk someone
Nothing
home.
can make you
Coach,
question
pull
yourself
him.
on that mound more
Come
than
on,
3
Coach.
straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's
About
in there.
time,
3-1.
Fulmer. About time.
In front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line.
That's
That's
gonna
going to be a
score two.
fair ball.
Probably
1
3.
run scores. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Pull him, Coach. You should pull him.
At the plate, Jason Law.
I'm just going to go from the next plate. Fulmer, you're done, dude.
Digging in the switch hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro. He singled his last
Jesus
time up.
Christ. Still in the 4th, and he scored 10 runs here. 7 runs in the 4th.
Hard on the ground towards short, right to Iglesias. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Twins are in front, 10-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. This is in the air out to right. Dozier moving to his left. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Foreman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left. Katimer sprinting after it. 2 down.
Play ball. Ball for
14.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Foreman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Foreman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is...
That was bullshit. I was safe by a mile. Okay, maybe I wasn't.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. And hit him. First base. 3.
Ready once again, Josh Foreman.
Second baseman, Josh.
Here comes the first pitch. Left field and deep. Katimer going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen.
A little too late for that, but hey, can't go down without a fight, boys. Can't go down without a fight.
Solo shot here
I
to
don't
left.
care how
Number
far down
26 for him
I
on
am.
the
I'm going to
season,
hit
but they're gonna
bombs
need
like that for my
a few
team, no
more
matter
here as
what.
they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Play ball. 3.
16-1 this evening. Minnesota get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jose Barrios earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Michael Fulmer allowed 7 earned runs to cross.
Hey, the home run in the ninth just proved that I don't want my team to get shut out. It was just proving to my guys, look, I don't want us to get shut out. So. I'm batting 5th. Alright. I've got a home run off from Trevor May and an RBI and 2 hits and 1 at bat. 2 hits and 1 at bat. Strikeouts by order easy. Everybody else hasn't talking yet.
MLB The Show had digging in. Josh Foreman, first shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Great, I'm going against order easy again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
I've been on a hot streak recently.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Foreman. He
Just
went
look at how many
deep in
home
his
runs I got.
first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait.
At the plate, Josh Foreman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Katimer. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here. Leading off the inning, Daryl Cannizzaro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Foreman to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line. Standing in as the potential tying run, Josh Foreman, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep.
Tied game! Let's go.
This game is tied.
But there was an extra base to give it a walk-off. But there was an extra guy.
And we are tied again.
So it could have been freaking lead-off. Or walk-off. I mean.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Player of the game.
And they did some
I had to do what I had to do to help my team win. So yeah, my team means everything to me. So I just had to do what I had to do.
Over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
I don't think Tigers are going to want to get rid of me. I think they're going to want to re-sign me.
Comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Detroit
home run in the second, home run in the ninth to give me the lead, to give our team the win. Fuck yeah. Last place for ERA, last place for run average, and last place for giving up home runs and pitching.
Afternoon baseball for your Derek Lewis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, please.
Great. We got Buxton again.
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins start. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Foreman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Ready for another
30
chance.
home runs in the
Josh
season. It's
Foreman.
only May.
He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Cannizzaro is right there.
Damn, good catch.
Takes it for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
we could use him as a third baseman.
this point.
Miguel Sano.
The 1-1 home. Hard to short. Iglesias on the slide. There's relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no. Digging in to try it again, Josh Foreman.
Second baseman, Josh.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Foreman, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Damn, I'm hoping to drive it.
Buxton will
I've hit
settle
left
under
field
to
and
make
right
the
field.
play
I
for
haven't
the
hit
first
deep
out,
center
as the
yet
runner
in
will
this
have to
ballpark.
head back to first.
I mean, I've hit center field in the minor leagues, but
Digging in once again, Daryl Cannizzaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
give me bomb the ninth situation.
Daryl Cannizzaro.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Good job there to slam the
Damn,
door
why
for the
didn't
win.
you give me like
and
the
they finished
fucking
the month with a
ninth inning
bang,
situation
just
with
the way you
bases
want to.
loaded for a walk-off? That would have been amazing if you guys could have done that. Give me a ninth inning situation with a walk-off. Fuck yeah. Alright, we are going to go play some Jose Batista next.
A player receives input from a coach.
Nope, I don't get to play until we're at St. Louis. I'm playing first base. Wilmer Defoe they brought up to play third. Why? What's wrong with Moustakis? I think they would... If Moustakis is injured, do you think they'd put me every day? 'Cause that's my primary position is third. Oh well, let's just go out and focus today. Don't worry about what we do.
MLB The Show is...
Let's just focus on the game.
Luke Weaver gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put...
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch. Works the count back to neutral and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
What coach say?
Leading off with a
Good jump on the ball.
baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Skied into straightaway right. Albies waits on it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Batista. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, a really, really nice offensive player.
The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Batista. He's batting cleanup
He's
in
not
this
every
one,
day,
but we'll
so
get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the
hey,
bats.
For backup,
Yeah,
with
not much to get excited about with just
10 home runs on,
swing and a ball
make it
hit in
11
the
on
air
the year,
and a
home
ball that
runs
he
for
got
backup. That's
every
not too
stitch
bad.
of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There
For
are
a backup,
no
that's not too bad. Fucking 11 home runs on the year.
Striding in to start the ninth,
667.
Jose Batista, and they'll
I think. No, yeah,
need him to
643.
get
That's not
something
bad for a
going
backup.
here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home.
And all I know how to do is hit bombs. We're gonna play a couple more games of this, and we're gonna go Jake Dukes. Oh, it's I'm only 67 overall, and I'm a backup, and I'm hanging crazy like that. I played one game at short. Majority of my time is at first base.
From the new home.
I actually care less wherever I play, as long as I'm in the game. Oh, it's
Standing
Mother's
in
Day.
now with runners in scoring position, Jose Batista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball in for a strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit
On Mother's
back
Day
and
for
watch
Jose
that
Batista,
one
Mother's
fly.
Day.
A no doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First baseline, Batista scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still striding in once again, Jose Batista. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 3-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jose Batista. He singled his last time up.
Jose Batista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes
Nola's still out there.
him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ooh, he's throwing this 2 straight curveballs. Let's see him throw that curveball up there again.
It'll be interesting to see if the
Jose
pitcher goes
Batista
back to that.
clutch
I don't know
that
if the
bitch
hitter
out
was
of
trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Or not.
Inciarte is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That's a former Brave that they got rid of right there.
At the plate, number 4. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
SunTrust Park is bigger than Turner Field.
Grounded to the right. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his
SunTrust
pocket
Park is
and be
bigger than
content
Turner
with
Field.
just
Turner
the
Field,
one.
you could hit bombs for days.
Jose Batista will
I
stand
could
in,
never hit
and as
bombs
he
in
does, we'll flash you back
Turner
to the
Field, so
first
maybe
inning of
not.
the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
7-5 how today's comes to an end.
Jose Batista is a backup. And he's still hitting good as a backup. Trying to show the coaches what he's made of as a backup.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Playing at Philly and first base again. We're rookie in the 2019 season.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Aaron Nola
They got
beyond the
Luke
bump
Roy
for
on the
game
plate
2
now.
of this
Behind the plate. Luke Roy, yep.
series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me.
As
A
a
sub
backup, he's winning the Braves. That's pretty
1.20
sad.
whip coming
He's a
into this
backup
start.
on the
That tells me a
Braves.
couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, When he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way.
That's pretty damn bad. He's a backup catcher, or a backup, not backup catcher.
And puts himself in
backup
position.
First baseman, backup third baseman, backup shortstop, backup second baseman, and he's leading
He'll try to
the
follow
Braves
up
in
the
home
double
runs
in his
as a
last
backup.
at bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground to short.
Last time I
Trey's
faced,
gloves
I was playing Nola.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Nola's like just in my ballpark trying to hit home
Now
runs
the
here.
Atlanta number
Look,
4
I will ditch.
hitter,
I will.
Jose
I'll hate a home run
Batista.
here.
He'll
Last
start
time I faced Nola was on Mother's
seventh.
Day.
And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys we're seeing.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Williams is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Batista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Inciarte on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Can't help team win when you're doing that shit.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late.
Play one more game. I'm playing third base today. Let's go. Mustakas needed a day off, so. See, I originally started at first base, and they're like, "Oh, we need a third baseman." I'm like, "Fine, I'll play third base." After this, it's Jake Dukes, and we're gonna
From
go
the
back
city of brotherly love.
Josh Foreman. Oh, we're hitting against Jake Arrieta. Let's go.
Batista. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 5.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Play some D. Good old D.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly to the left. Batista. And there's one down now. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Batista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That's not Herrera. That's, who is that? That's Williams. Damn, Williams.
So digging in now, Jose Batista.
Jose Batista.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Inciarte on the run. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able for any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bautista is there for it. He's got it one away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here.
All right. We're going to go play some Jake Duke Road to the Show now. Jake Dukes. Now I'm going to have to turn fielding off. How can he be cold? Like, he's got 2 home runs.
From Little Havana, just Jose Arena gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hoskins arranged to his left as he's tracked.
Remember, with Jake Dukes here, we're going to do nothing but hit.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts.
Up next from Miami, Jake Dukes.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones, and the play is made. But this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from... At the plate, Jake Dukes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. He Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jones going back. Gone!
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hector Neris gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nick Whitgren wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is...
They got Carlos Correa. Is there? Damn. What shows on that team?
Almost set for evening baseball from Sal Romano gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Dukes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving in.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Yeah.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one...
Now at the plate, Jake Dukes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line.
Probably get it now. All right, bye. Has been canceled.
line thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Dukes.
Jake Dukes.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Drop.
Shading to his right.
Damn.
And
Dukes is not power hitter like Jose Batista and Josh Foreman.
Ready for another chance. Jake Dukes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On Devato, a double play.
Well, it was a promising start.
Striding in once again, Jake Dukes.
Jake Dukes.
First offering on its way. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top. From the Queen City, Austin Bright will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, that's a big...
Digging in to try it again, Jake Dukes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jake Dukes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jake Dukes.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away.
Duke's left hand does not have a batting glove on it. The only time it has a glove on it is when he's playing catcher. Other than that, his left hand does not have a batting glove. The only time it does is when he's catching.
Ready once again, Jake Dukes.
Jake Dukes.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Schebler ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left. And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about
these are going by fast because, like I said, it's no defense. So because he's a catcher, so there's going to be no defense. You got Joey Votto leading off this round. Damn.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Brendan Finnegan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, interesting story here, Matt. This guy went from the College World Series at TCU to the World Series with the Kansas City Royals his rookie year. Lefty has a good three-pitch mix, good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour, hard curveball, and he has the straight changeup. If he brings the curveball and the changeup to the mix, he could be really tough.
Up next from Miami, Jake Dukes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Irvin ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jake Dukes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the...
I think my Josh Foreman and Jose Bautista road to the show because I can actually hit big home runs.
Grand Rapids Drive. Big Ben has joined the Grand Rapids Drive's ownership group.
What? Hello? Probably one of those paninos, that chicken. The wrap, actually, that's not really good tool. Alright. Bye. Alright, we're at Atlanta. I might just keep playing. Oh, Josh Foreman run the show. I'm hitting bombs like crazy with that guy. It's supposed to be a power hitting catcher. There ain't many power hitting catchers.
Luis Gohara will be on the mound for the series opener.
Dude, I'm batting fourth today. We got 4 lefties back to back. Me, Lind, Peterson, and Mobile.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now,
trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Dukes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Dukes. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Dukes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Dukes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. A 1-run finish in 8-7 game tonight. Atlanta.
Or I could probably be everyday first base. That's where I'd want to be, is everyday first base. Could care less if I'm catcher. I mean, I'd probably be backup catcher, but everyday first baseman. And Dave Sanchez needs a day off behind the plate. I'll be behind the plate. I prefer to play first base. Anyways. I prefer to play first base. Damn, Nationals got it wrapped up. And it's early in the season and they're already wrapped up. It's late in the season, I think. There's no way we're gonna catch up. Why is it every time I get drafted, it's
now
a team that's like sucking? It's gonna be like Bobby Crosby with a good team.
Into the box now, Jake Dukes. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first.
That ain't shit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the
because I'm not waiting back like I usually do.
Now it'll be
Josh
the 4-hole hitter,
Batista.
Jake Dukes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the
They're
first
pitching outside
baseline.
to me.
But this
Like,
is foul for the first
Jake
strike.
Dukes is not known for outside hits. He's
The wind
known
up
for
and the 0-1.
And high
Now,
pitches.
oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him
Damn,
a
triple
chance
deck.
to do
Holy
anything.
fuck, Jake Dukes.
Stepping in, Jake Dukes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jake Dukes is
It
a
doesn't look
good
very
high ball hitter. I
promising
might
so
know.
far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
They're not going to do very much high fastballs, which if they do,
So
I
here's
can
the
hit him. I can hit some low
Jake
ball
Dukes.
hits.
He singled his last
Jake
time
Dukes,
up.
but he prefers the high ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Rasmus. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row.
One more game, and then we are gonna end this live series, live stream. $72 RBIs already late in the season. Holy fuck! I'd like to be on that Yankee team with Aaron Judge and all them. Fucking be everyday first baseman for him. Fuck yeah! I'd rather play first base than catcher for him. I want to be on a Yankees team where I can go yard, because I love playing in the Yankee Stadium because anything you hit is pretty much gone.
Now from Sun Truck.
Same way with Rockies and shit like that.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Dukes. He went deep last night twice. And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Grossman giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first.
I wish when you could be asked for a trade, I wish you
Jake
could ask.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Or tell what team you want to be traded to.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Be like,
Inciarte
I want to be traded to the
over.
Yankees or traded to the Tigers
catch,
and play
that'll
first base
retire
and
the
shit
side.
like that.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Dukes.
Captain Jake Dukes.
First
I'm
offering
going
on
to
its
like
way.
to give me a high five.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And
Triple deck.
Gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby,
like
D-Roll. Ball
Like
flying
a
out.
stadium. Jesus Christ, Dukes.
Striding into the box, Jake Dukes.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Yeah, if that relief performance
I
were
guess
far,
one more.
it would have had
Because we're
some
just
wobbly
hitting
wheels
some.
on it.
Damn.
Rapids Drive's ownership group.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ben Wallace, right here in Grand Rapids. About to head over to my press introduction to introduce me as one of the new members of the Grand Rapids Drive family. Shoes. His style of play helped rejuvenate that franchise and ultimately bring him an NBA championship. So him bringing that championship pedigree to the Grand Rapids Drive is certainly to be a successful venture, on top of the fact that he's already got himself, you know, ingrained in this community. Just finished up the press conference in Grand Rapids. You know, everything went great. You know, looking forward to starting my new job in the front office at the Grand Rapids Drives, and hopefully we'll have a chance to win a couple of these right here.
That's like what I had at that one place. Oh my god, smoking bones.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate
How's it a
potential areas
struggle?
of improvement.
Why can't it be like on the Dodgers or somewhere that they're like winning with a good team? Where I can be in first place and shit.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Blair gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this
Jake Dukes!
Digging in, Jake Dukes. He went deep in the contest last night. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Dukes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one. Stepping up now, Jake Dukes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard.
That's
but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really
ready now. Jake Dukes.
In jeopardy. Blair's out there. He is.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards
center
field.
Nothing again.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play.
Jake Dukes' hang streak's over. Guess we can play one quick one.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper.
0 for 4. Hang streak's over. fucked. I'm back on cold streak again. I got called up. Late in the season. Damn, double A. I had 10 stolen bases. Damn. Triple A 18 had 1.
First open back in. Digging in now, Jake Dukes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to...
Fuck you, Eaton.
Stepping into the box, Jake Dukes.
That was my pick.
Here in this one.
I swung it just a little bit late. Go up. Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman.
And that was
Knee-high, he barehands it. What
Jake Dukes is good at hitting high pitches and low pitches. I just got time it.
So striding in, Jake Dukes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first down. In now, Jake Dukes. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He makes the catch, and the Nationals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7.
All right. I'll catch you guys next time on Road to the Show. Until then, stay tuned.